for unknown reason. Imagine the case has not been stated. Hiyo ni kesi hewa ama air. But he paid 50 million to the advocate. In the Environment and Land Court, case number 379 of 2018. Unknown. But they decided to fix a case number. But there is no case in such a situation. F. On 8th of May 2023, 70 million was paid to an advocate for defending the county in a matter where a fee note of 145 million was raised against the Kenya County, the county government's workers union. That is 2023. A further 70 million paid just to represent county government's workers union. While the county, remember, has a legal department where there are advocates who can do these works. Right? G, on 17th, mwezi wa saba, 2023, 30 million was paid to an advocate for defending the county in a matter where a fee note of 116 million was raised on alleged threats on county workers' pension fund. Just threats. You issue a threat, you are taken to court, an advocate is paid 30 million. H. Even those who have cases for murder, cases for terrorism, they don't pay advocates such amounts. H. On the 17th of March 2023, 20 million Kenya shillings was paid to a law firm for defending the county government in a matter which is before the High Court, a miscellaneous case number 123 of 2017. Then part C, which I've indicated as the last batch, it says number 1, a provider of security services to ECDE facilities who had been paid 42 million Kenya shillings for the months of April to August 2020, on 30th mwezi wa sita 2021 was paid again 16.8 million for the months July and August 2020 by Governor Sakaja, and was paid on the 13th March of 2023. So the amount of money that has been stolen there is 16.8 million Kenya shillings. That is found on page 25 of the report. Number 2, garbage collection paid for at 145.9 million without any documentation and handwritten receipts issued despite Dandora Weighbridge being capable of generating official receipts. Tunaelewana vizuri? Ama mmepotea wenzangu watu wa media? Tuko sawa? Umejua hii kitu inaweza fanya mtu aruke kutoka hapa dirisha mpaka chini ya commit suicide juu. Hii pesa hii, that is found on page 25. Number 3, a paltry 27 tippers were purchased at a whooping 772 million. Hey, Sakaja, sucks. Hey, hii ni dishi na county kweli. A paltry 27 tippers, hizi lori za kubeba takataka, were purchased, zilinunuliwa at 772 million. Which means that lori moja, mtu anipigie hesabu hapo haraka, 772 divided by 27, tupate bei ya lori moja hapo haraka sana, is approximately 30 what million? 28 million. So lori moja ya tipa ilinunuliwa at 28 million. Hey, that is on page 26. Other notables, Governor Sakaja has refused to appoint critical staff. This is also in the report. Number 1, as critical as a county secretary who serves as a secretary to the cabinet and head of county public service is county public service has not been appointed a substantive office holder for 19 months. Someone is still acting with restricted powers. Number 2, on the 35 accounting officers, only 29 have been appointed 19 months down the line. The question is, aren't there enough qualified people in Nairobi to do the jobs? Why haven't we appointed the 16 remaining? Number 3, there is a case seeking to nullify the appointment of Sakaja's County Public Service Board members due to breach of the law. So that means clearly that he's a lawless man, as you can see. And therefore, Sakaja's state of the county was merely diversory. Number 1, the big projects, building primary school classrooms, which is not his duty, as he was purporting and saying, that is a function of the national government. The big projects, building primary school classrooms, northern collector tunnel for water, waste to energy power facility, are not in the county government's budget, as he was saying that we will do them in this financial year. They are not in the budget. Therefore, he cannot do that which is not in the budget. Number 2, the county was running a budget of 42 billion with a development portion of 12 billion Kenya shillings. So the question is, where does this money go to? Because this financial year, clearly, Sakaja has only spent 400 million Kenya shillings. So where is the rest of the 12 billion? We are finishing our financial year in June. Number 3, as at 31st December 2023, end of financial year 2023-24, Sakaja had only collected 3.8 billion in on-source revenue. How can he lie that he collects the budgeted 19 billion on the on-source revenue? And if indeed he said that he collects that, then where is the balance, the deficit? Where has this money been taken to? Because he says that he collects money. So where is this money taken to? Number 4, Dishina County is getting funding from government development partners, from the national government, from the county government. And kitchens being built by the county government. Who is this so-called implementing partner? They've not been mentioned anywhere. Where and what is the contract between them and the county? That's a sensitive docket where you cannot say that you are in a contract with somebody and that contract is impliedly. The contract must be expressly. It must be put down on paper because that's a sensitive docket. We are dealing with children. We want Governor Sakaja to come out and account to the people of Nairobi on the specific resources budgeted for and entrusted with him from the equitable share of revenue, which is 20 billion Kenya shillings, on-source revenue of 19.9 billion Kenya shillings, and 3 other additional conditional allocations of 2 billion Kenya shillings. Whatever he chooses to do with other funds will be the subject of audit and accountability as and when those funds are available. Therefore, the people of Nairobi are not interested in drama. They are not interested in dimples anymore and damn talks. They need services in all the fundamental areas where the Constitution devolved functions to counties. Thank you very much.